What goes on, people? Welcome to Den Night. And today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Power Rangers X Street Fighter Lightning Collection figures for Morphed Chun-Li and Morphed Ryu. Now, I was originally going to do these separately, but I've been seeing a lot of quality control issues with these plastic-free packaging things going around, so I kind of just want to get through these and make sure all my figures are okay and everything. So today that's what we're gonna be doing. I know there's two more coming of these in the line. I don't have them yet, so maybe when the other two come in I'll do them as a pair as well, but for now this is what we got. So got a nice picture on the front. They're doing rapid kicks. Some nice morphed artwork on the side. And you can see all the accessories she comes with, as well as the stand. Good picture of the figure. And it looks like she is just under a 6-inch tall figure. I kind of wonder if all the female ones in the line are like that. I never actually took the time to notice. And then an unmorphed picture of her on the side. And I guess that's her, yeah, Blazing Phoenix Ranger is her Ranger title, I guess you'd call it. We'll look at Ryu. Good picture on the front. Morphed artwork on the side. Unmorphed artwork on this side. Crimson Hawk Ranger. And then nice picture of the figure on the back with the accessories, and he is oddly enough just over 6 inches tall, so kind of a little flop there between the male and female figures. I'm sure we'll do the same thing with the other two in the line. But with that said, let's get these two out of the boxes. And here we both got them out of the box. So they're just kind of like somewhat clamped in there in their boxes. And then each of them are wrapped in this special Power Rangers, I thought it says, yeah, Street Fighter paper. And actually, right there on the, they must use the same paper on everything, because right there is one of the characters we don't have yet. Anyway, so yeah, no plastic, just all paper, cardboard kind of stuff. So I did notice right out of the box, as you can see the hip separation here, she has kind of like a weird double jointed hip. Probably to get the high kicks in the posing. It's kind of neat. I can't get her head to rotate quite right on here. As you can see, it lines up with that right there on her neckline on the figure. But right now her head and neck are kind of moving as one. So to make her look straight, you have the pattern off center. So that's something I gotta work with a little bit. Otherwise, for it to line up, she has to be kind of like looking slightly to the right. But a lot of good detail on these. I mean, it should be, since it's like they're a premium price. Part of which, of course, is paying the rights, but I like these gauntlet kind of things with the spikes. I like how her Morphed Ranger skirt kind of thing is more akin to her uniform in the Street Fighter games. Very subtle yellow stripes down the side. I like the dragon shield kind of thing, but of course it's a Phoenix shield. I like the extra detail. You can tell there's a lot of like custom sculpted things for her. It's not just reused stuff. Repurposed stuff, I guess I would say. I like the tassels on her helmet and the spike on the front. I think that's a phoenix there. And of course she comes with this stand to pose her effects pieces. Oh, and she comes with 2 fists, and then 2 open hands. And I believe, yeah, they are both separate sides, as are those, so I didn't get any doubled pieces. She has a neat kind of like Phoenix blue effect piece, and like a quadruple kick effect piece, kind of like what was pictured in the box. And this is more of like a punch, maybe a single kick effect piece. A lot of work went into these. These are some of the more impressive effect pieces I've seen with the Lightning collection. And then moving over to Ryu, I guess we'll start with same stand, of course. So he comes with 2 open hands, which are correct, and then 2 fists, which are also correct. Good. He's got a similar kind of punch kick effect, and I appreciate that they're different molds too. They didn't just keep the same one and change the color. These are actually different. This is clearly a punch one. Well, maybe a foot fit in there too. Okay, so it's either or. And then of course the hawk. Yeah, Crimson Hawk. It's a nice hawk effect piece. Very nice. And then the figure itself. I like how on his belt Morpher it keeps the martial arts black belt kind of aesthetic. Morpher just on there. I like his gloves, look like punching gloves. He's got the same subtle stripes here, but his continue up higher onto his suit. Another kind of dragon shield-esque thing, but it's a hawk shield, I guess. His boots are almost Mighty Morphin-esque. If you look at hers, there's more like ties on the front, very subtly. So her boots aren't really the same kind of Power Ranger boots. Those lines go everywhere on his suit, and I like how his bandana kind of like integrates with his helmet. I like that a lot, actually. I'm not sure how I feel about the yellow on his helmet on the lower half. Kind of makes his neckline look weird with the matching yellow on the shield, but it's not terrible. Just wouldn't be my first choice. But I do like how the red kind of makes it look like one solid bandana coming from the helmet. Overall, I like both of them. Good figures. I'm not sure I'm going to feel about the other two. They don't look like as much effort, I guess we'll say, was put into them, but let's do a quick cut and kind of put these two in a pose. So, after playing around with them for a little bit, this is the pose I decided on. I really wanted to display them with these two, but I just couldn't create a way that they could be on the stands and have these without these just pretty much blocking the whole figure. And honestly, if you do any kind of like good posing with these, they don't stay up, especially her. There's just Chun-Li just has too much, like all her joints are too loose. I really wanted to do this effect with her kicks, but there was just no way to make her balance, so I'd have to get some more stands, kind of work with that. I'd like to just display these behind them or something, so get a different kind of stand for the figures themselves, and then display them with the cool animal energy things. But for now, this is how they're going to stay. I did want to give Ryu his fists as well, but I've had these down in a cold basement for a couple weeks, and I just can't get the open hands out. I'm afraid I'm just going to break them, and then I won't be able to put anything there. So I'll let him warm up in the showcase a little bit, and hopefully swap that out. So, with that said, let's get him in the showcase. And here we got him in the showcase. As you can see, this has kind of become my Power Rangers section inadvertently, but I would like to get like a throne room scene for the Lord Draken and everything, kind of include them. I don't know. I want to do something with this, but that's for a future video. So with that said, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. Share this with any Power Rangers fans you may know, and as always, keep collecting. Bye.